You know, I often ask myself, why am I out here? Why am I out here grinding so hard? Then I come up with a simple answer. I do this for the people. I do this for the people that may want better, but don't know how to do any better. You know, I really don't care what nobody say about me. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep going hard. I'm gonna keep staying strong. All I know how to do is be me. I don't shake and fake for anyone. I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I may sound a little hood. Sometimes I may sound
Mic
educated.
check, 1 2 1
But at the
2.
end of the day,
All
it's
right,
all
ladies
me.
and gentlemen,
I only know how to be.
welcome to Investing with Rod. I am your boy, your host that sometimes does the most, just doing some last minute checks here. See, we got Fancy in the house. I'm not going. I had to read that other little part. It's kind of small, and then we got Lisa J Stocks in the Heezy. But when I pull up that comment, I should be able to see it. And from the thumbnail, you can see we are gonna be talking about DoorDash. And without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring myself up in this thing and see what we got going on. What it do, what it do. Welcome to Investing with Rod. Again, I am your host that sometimes does the most. It is your boy Rod. And on this channel, we talk about stocks, we talk about crypto, we talk about exchange traded funds or ETFs. But more importantly, we talk to you and show you how to invest on a budget. You only have $5, $10, $20 to invest every week, every 2 weeks, every payday, once a month. You're in the right place because your boy is going to show you how to do it. When I say show you how to do it, I'm not investing for you. All I'm going to do is show you some things like DoorDash, for example. Look at it, go over some of the past performances, see if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit, you never know, your boy may purchase some. But the whole thing here is to show y'all you don't need hundreds, you don't need thousands, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to invest. I can show you, and I may do it tonight. You can invest with just as $1. But we are going to be using Robinhood. Without any further ado, I am going to be sharing my screen here. Let me pull up something here and make sure. And I want to thank the people that are here right now. I appreciate you for being here. And once I do my screen here, I won't be able to see the comments till I'm done. But I am going to make this pretty quick because I do want to... All right, there we are. We're looking at DoorDash, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when you rock with Rod, one of the things, you're going to hear me say DoorDash maybe a couple of times, but I'm going to be referring to the ticker symbol. Notice right up here, I have the symbol DASH. If you've never been here before, when I learned the stock market, there was no internet, there was no smartphones, there were house phones, maybe a few people had cell phones. So I had to read the newspaper, and they didn't type all this DoorDash and Best Buy and Walmart. They didn't type it out. They just used the symbols. So you're going to hear me refer to it as Dash, D-A-S-H, or DoorDash. Now, it is trading at $195.70 per share, meaning in order to buy one share of DoorDash, you need $195.70. But the beauty of Robinhood is we can buy what they call fractional shares. Think of fractional shares as like a piece of the pie, baby. You know, I don't have the whole pie to buy. As a matter of fact, let me highlight something right here. I'm going to show y'all. I have $8.06 worth of buying power. I'm right over here to the right. I'm kind of highlighting it with the cursor. I got $8, man. So $8 last time I checked. I'm not a mathematician, but the last time I checked, $8 is nowhere near $195. So I'm going to get a piece of the pie. Will I get a small piece? Will I get a smaller piece? I don't know yet. But one thing on this channel is I'm not trying to high side. I'm not trying to show y'all I can invest $200 or $500 or $1,000 and buy 5 shares of DoorDash. No, I want to show people, everybody. When I first started, they didn't have this $1, $5 stuff. I think it was $25 or $50 minimum. So what did DoorDash do today? What we're going to do real quick, before I get into that, let me scroll down a little bit because I want to see, well, what is DoorDash? For those of you that don't know, DoorDash engages in the design, development, and operation of a food delivery and logistics platforms. I'm not reading all the rest of it. I will read this other part. It serves consumers in the U.S., Canada, and Australia. Now, basically, all that mumbo jumbo and all of them, whatever they're trying to make it sound like, I'm gonna put it in AI terms. You know how I'm gonna put it in Siri terms or something like that. All that's saying is basically you get on your phone, get on an app, go to DoorDash, pick the restaurant you want, order your food. They're gonna deliver it to you, and there's a 90% chance it may be cold. At least my experiences. But hey, it's not about the service. This is about the stock. And one thing, I just said what I said on purpose. I think I've had DoorDash maybe 3 times, and I don't know if it's ever been cold, but I said it on purpose because I've heard a lot of people say, well, hey man, I don't like DoorDash. My food be cold. I don't like DoorDash. Half my french fries be gone. I don't like DoorDash. They drop my food off at the door and don't even ring the door, but they just drop it off the door and walk off. And I've seen all this, but when it comes to investing, I don't care. I don't care if they using the food like a frisbee and tossing it up to the house and seeing how close they can get to the door. That ain't my problem. But what I am interested in is how many times just sitting in my neighborhood, in my development, do I see these little cars, these little unmarked cars. They don't say DoorDash. They don't have flashing lights. It's just regular vehicles pull up. They got the little bag, and then they go over here and they deliver, ring the doorbell, or sometimes just sit outside. I see them every day, all day. And then when you go to the bigger cities, you got males and females riding on bicycles with a little keep your thing warm thing on the back, like a little big giant picnic basket or something. And they got DoorDash. They riding bikes, they delivering in cars, man. Who knows? They might be dropping stuff off with drones. I don't know. But anyway, the thing with Rod is how many people are using the product and can I capitalize? That's all I care about. I don't ever have to use it. Half the stocks I have, and I'll show y'all, I don't use them. I have Amazon. I rarely even go to Amazon. I can't even remember. Every time I go to Amazon, I have to change my password. Because your boy, that's how infrequently I go. All right, so DoorDash, what is it doing? Right here, I'm going to be right here. It is up $3.38 a day or 1.75%. I'm going to tell y'all, your boy I don't be tripping on how much it's up today or in a week or even in a month because I'm a buy and hold investor. Rarely do I buy stocks Monday and sell them on Friday unless I'm doing options, and that's a whole different video. But I don't even worry about the dollar amount. I look at the percentages because that dollar amount, and then when it comes to dividends, and what are dividends is when I get paid monthly or quarterly or sometimes semi-annually or annually, profits from the company. They'll hand it down to the investors. So I need to know what percentage. Now, I'm not telling you not to worry about dollars and worry about percentage. I'm just telling you what I do. Speaking of, I'm not telling you, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational informational purposes only. Make sure you do your own research before investing any of your hard-earned money. Don't be hitting me up on Instagram or emailing me or whatever. Say, hey, Rod, you made me lose my mind. I ain't make you do nothing. I'm just telling you what your boy is thinking about doing. All right, moving on. So that's the day. So if you are a 1 week person, and the reason I do want to go over the 1 week is because everybody's freaking out. Everybody talking about the stock market is crashing. The market is in turmoil. Oh, I'm going to lose all my money. Not only am I not going to have Social Security, I'm not going to have a 401k. I ain't going to have nothing. I'm going to be eating beanie and weenies and what them little hot dogs called. You get Vienna sausages. I'm going to be eating that. And when I buy some bread, it's just going to say bread. I've had people, Rod, what am I going to do? And if y'all been watching the last few episodes, here's what Rod going to do. I'm going to ride the wave, baby, because I know the stock market's going to go down, but it's going to come back up. Now, if you have an emergency and you one of those 1 week or 1 month or 1 day investors, then you might be in a little trouble because you don't have time to wait for it. It's going to go down, 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 but then it's going to come back up. It's not going to just shoot back up as quick as it went down. It's been going down for what? A couple weeks, almost a month now, maybe 2 months. it's going to take that time to go back up whenever they decide to start going back up. But look at here. I'm looking right here, and this is in 1 week. In 1 week, it's up 8.36% or $15.10. That's just in a week. Don't look like DoorDash crashing. I mean, the only thing look like DoorDash maybe having anything to do with a crash is if a driver get in an incident, whatever you want to call it. I'll take it. Everybody else gonna be tripping, but we gonna be over here celebrating, baby. That's what we do when we investing with Rob. We celebrating. Everybody else over there biting their nails and pulling their hair out and drinking and who knows what else. And we over here just smiling, riding away, baby. All right, in the last month, it's up 4.07% or $7.66. I'm gonna go over the 3 months. Last 3 months, it's up another 4.85% in 3 months. I haven't seen red yet. And red means it's going down. Green means it's going up. Year to date. This was important to me from January. They just talked about the president's first 100 days. So January 20th, I think that's when the inauguration was, up until May 1st. Year to date, where are we at? 15 point up, positive, plus sign, whatever you want to call it, 15.94% year to date, up $26.91. So maybe this is just my theory. y'all, I try to make this fun, man, but I'm serious. It's funny, but I'm serious. My theory is maybe everybody's so worried about what's going on and the market crashing and recession and inflation and depression and conversation. Maybe they're worried about all that and they're eating a lot because there's a study somewhere. It may have been on PBS or CNN, but it was a study that they did a long time ago that say when people get worried or nervous, they tend to eat more. And then in today's world where technology has become key, you don't even have to leave your house. You can eat up all the food you want. You just get on your phone and get on DoorDash, baby. And you go to the restaurant. Yeah, matter of fact, I want lunch. Let me go and get dinner while I'm at it. Who knows? I might well just think about breakfast too. And they worried and they eating. And now, I forgot to say something. I don't drop gems or nuggets. I drop boulders, baby, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. They're worried. Here comes a boulder alert, in case you've never been to my channel. I usually tell you boulder alert. While they're worried and eating and using DoorDash, we're eating, the Investing with Rod family, we're eating and we're not worried, but we're not eating what they're eating. They're eating food. We're eating, baby. And if you know what I mean when I say we're eating, we getting paid. Every time they do their little DoorDash, and DoorDash charging them $5 to go 2 blocks to get a $3 sandwich, we eating, baby. Tell me, I ain't making this up. 2 blocks, sandwich $3, they charge you $5 to go get it. Comfort, baby. You want convenience, you gonna pay for it. All right, moving right along. So in the last year, so from May to May, this joint is up 52%. 52.71%, up 67 bucks. 67.55 to be exact. I'm right here in case y'all lost with the sauce, baby. I'm right there. There it is. So for every 100 your boy investing, I ain't using DoorDash, but I'm investing. I'm getting 150 back. I'm getting my original 100 plus the 52%. So every 100, I'm getting $52 plus my 100. Ain't no mathematician, but it sounds like we winning. It's hashtag winning. All right, now I'm gonna look at 5 years just because I'm curious. I figured it wouldn't be long because DoorDash, at first, people wasn't really biting on it. But I probably won't keep this one 5 years. I'm going to be honest. I do have some stocks that I'm going to keep forever. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me scroll down here because I think I bought some DoorDash just so I wouldn't forget, and I may not have. Oh, don't look like I did. Well, oh, no, I got to go this way. Oh, no, don't look like I did. Well, that tell me one thing, y'all. We about to buy us some DoorDash. I got $8, baby. I'm rich, man. I'm rich, $8 whole. So we're going to come on up here. Let me click this again. And we're going to go over here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. All right, continue. Your order will be placed as a market order, meaning whatever the price is right now. If it's a limit order, you'll say what price you're going to buy it at. It could be higher than 195.70. It could be lower than 195.70. Typically on Robinhood, you don't have to worry about that. So I got $8.06. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. And we got a buy order. It's always going to default to buy. Now, if you want to sell it, you'll click these arrows and you got limit order, stop loss, a whole bunch of other stuff. But we just going to put buy. So buy in dollars, and it may do it because I may have had, no, I can't remember when I opened this up. So, you know what, man, because I may want to buy some more stuff, because what happened, it never failed. I have $8, and I don't want to put the whole 8, that ain't going to happen. I have $8, and I'll invest 5, and then later on tonight, when I'm watching YouTube, like Lisa J. Stocks or Chris Sane or Kenan Grace, then they'll talk about a stock I want to buy, I ain't got no more money. But if I got $2, $3 left, I can go in here and just queue up me an order for $1. They talk about 30 stocks. Let me give me $1 a piece of 30 stocks just to remind myself, hey, it's in my portfolio. Anyway, so we're going to do this here, man. I ain't going to do no dollar. I'm going to do $2. So $2. And my estimated quantity, remember, we're getting a slice of the pie. My estimated quantity is 0.01021. When I was a young whippersnapper, I'd be like, man, that ain't nothing. I'm going to wait till I get $20. So at least look like I got something. No. Because while your boy waiting to get to 20, how much money am I missing out on when I only have 2 right now? Let me take the 2 I have right now, get some of this 7, 8, 15% action. And then when I get 2 more, buy some more. And then I get up to 20 eventually. It may take 10 times. May take 2 times. I don't know. We're investing on a budget, baby. All right, so I'm going to review the order. Click that. It's going to spin. You can read it, say you can trade Dash and hold shares on the 24-hour market to place an order for Dash right now. Trade hold shares on the 24-hour market. Or you can cube your fractional order, which this is a fraction, 0.01021. And I either click right here, trade on the 24-hour market. If I do that, I have to have $195.70. I'm going to go down here, cue the fractional order. There it is. It's telling me a whole nother little summary. Telling me I'm about to spend a whole $2 on DoorDash. Ticker symbol. Notice, it don't say DoorDash, $2 a dash. And I'm going to show you why it's important to know the symbol. Then we're going to come down here and click buy. Let it spin. Review order. Go ahead and click done. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to hit this refresh button. Y'all let it spin a minute. Last time I did this on the live, it was spinning for a while. Hope it, boy, if they do that today, I'm going to cry. I jinxed myself. I don't know why. Okay, there it is. I don't even know why I did that, man. So it shouldn't show me that I have anything. But notice right here, I still don't have any holdings, but upcoming activity, I bought it May 1st, and it's queued. 8:30 tomorrow morning, DoorDash going to make the purchase, and I'm going to be an owner in DoorDash of 0.01. Now, when we say owner, man, this is a mindset. This is a mindset. You want to think as if you're owner, but don't go in there talking crazy, or don't call DoorDash. Hey, I'm an owner, man. They left my stuff out. They are not gonna know that. The people, they, and then if they do know it, you got 0.01. You might be able to like dial the first 2 numbers, and that's all you could do with 0.01 of a share as far as having power. All right, so what we're gonna do right now, man, let me go over here and move this here right here, and we're gonna go up here a little bit, and we're gonna get out of this here. Now, what I'm gonna do is click this little feather here. It's gonna take me back to the home page, and good. So. Got a lot of, now notice right here my buying power is 606 because I just spent $2, man. But over here, I'm right here, ladies and gentlemen. Over here, yes, it's going to be a lot. Am I serious about all these? Most of them. Will I add a bunch to these? Nope. This is really just for doing the channel, just doing videos on the channel. But I'm happy to see $1,400 over here because I remember when this was like $400, $500, or whatever. But right here are all the different investments. And at the top is crypto. And then when you get out here, they'll tell you here are your stocks. And we could just scroll through, and I'm not going to read these, but Google, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway, Chase, American Express, Meta. I'm not about to read them all. Walmart, you get the idea. I don't even know where Main Street Capital is, but they pay me a lot of money. I forgot where the headquarters. I think in Houston, somewhere in Texas. Visa, Waste Management. I mean, it's gonna be something in here. I don't own a Tesla. I don't have any yeah, I do. I have a Capital One Pro. I've only cruised one time, but I have stock in Carnival Cruise Lines and Royal Caribbean. I mean, I don't get packages all the time, but that little FedEx truck go by my house every day. Y'all get the gist of it. But what I want to do before I bring me back on the screen and get into these comments is I'm going to scroll up here. And one thing I've been trying to do every day, if I have a little extra money in here, and I'm going to show y'all right now, y'all are about to get a bonus in this live stream. Right here, notice, it doesn't tell you anything. These are all symbols, even when you get down to the stocks. That's why I say I try to get the people that watch me to, it's going to take you a while. And some of them are simple. Capital One Finance, KR's Kroger, Tesla, NVIDIA, SoFi, Oracle. Then I'm going to find one, Hilton. I'm going to find one that don't make no sense at all. And then you'll see what I mean. Right here, Coke. That's Coca-Cola, K-O. Coca-Cola, wouldn't that be like C-O-K-E? No. So every once in a while, Microsoft. But anyway, let's get up here, because what I'm going to do right now, and a lot of people are afraid of this, but how can you even buy anything for $1 right now? I mean, last time I looked, a blow pop, the little sucker with the gum in it, that was more than $1. A pack of M&Ms is more than $1. A stick of Double Mint is more than $1. You can't get anything for that. You can't even get nothing for $1 at the dollar store. At Family Dollar, it's like $1.25, $1.75. Dollar Tree, same thing. Dollar General, they need to change it to put an S on it. Dollars General, Family Dollars, Dollars Tree, or Dollar Trees, something. Because they fooling everybody. They ain't fooling me though, because I already know the game. Anyway, so we're going to click on BTC, Bitcoin. It's going to come up over here. There it is. Bitcoin is currently trading at $96,977.35. It's going to keep changing. Crypto never closes. Stock market closes at what time close here? 3, so 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 Central, and you keep going over and figure out your time zone. But this never closed. But today it's up $2,000. But you have to have $96,000 to take advantage to get $2,000 today. Now, my average cost, I want y'all to see something. Let's go with stocks or crypto. My average cost, this is key, because I can look here. I don't have to look at anything else. Excuse me. I can look right here and say my average cost is 86. It's currently 96. I know I'm making money. Cost is what I paid. My average 86,000, but it's now worth 96,000. That's a $10,000 swing, so I know I'm making money, but I don't have no $96,000 in here right now. I currently have $141.32. My total return, I'm up 11.71%. I'll take it the way crypto has been doing, up $14.82. This is not my biggest crypto account. This is just when I do videos, and this is how much I have. This can be discouraging to some people. It was discouraging to me when I first started. I'm right here, ladies and gentlemen. So I have 0.001. I'm not even reading the rest of those numbers. I mean, I'm not even at a 0.1 yet, but I did read a couple different articles. They say, whoever they is, the experts, say that if you have 0.1 of a Bitcoin in 2035 or something like that, you're going to be set. And right now I'm pretty sure I'm at 0.1, a little over 0.1 in my bigger. But this is 9.6. This is almost 10% of my portfolio. That's kind of where I want it. I really don't want it to exceed 20% of my portfolio. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to come over here. We got $6, baby. $6.06. So right here, buying US dollars. Y'all, I'm going to make a big investment this time. I think I'm going to get rid of the whole $1. $1, baby. There are no more excuses. I don't have enough money. Now, it's got to at least be $1. You can't go in there with 73 cents. Not going to work. But I ain't got no money, man, Rod. I want to invest, but all I got is $3, man. And okay, well, we're going to invest one of them. We ain't going to invest all three because you got to have something in your pocket in case of an emergency. I don't know what you're going to do with $2, but you'll be $2 closer. We're going to take $1, man. We're going to get you some Bitcoin, homie. Watch the point and how many zeros it's going to be. I don't even, might not even, yeah, dude, right here to tell you. I can do $1. I can do 06, and I can do the whole 606. They're going to charge the buy spread. They're going to charge me a penny. The price is going to be this. And this is how many I'm going to get. 0.00001024. Now, if I was talking to somebody, I would say, hey, man, you can take $1 and get 4 zeros, 1024 of a Bitcoin. They'll know that it's a decimal point, 4 zeros, and then you got the 1024. And I'm right here, 1025. So now they let me know the price went down because I'm going to get a 5 instead of a 4. I'm going to go ahead and review the order with this whole $1, submit the buy, and we should, well, it's going to be moving too fast. We won't see it there, but we're going to see this number. So we're going to look at 2.8. We're going to see this number move. Go ahead and click the submit the buy. And it says 0 pending, and there it is. Now it's complete. Click done. There it is. Let me hit refresh over here. Yep, 5.3. Okay, so it went up a little bit. All right, y'all, what I'm going to do now is put me on the screen and look at some of these comments. If y'all have any questions, man, questions not only about DoorDash, but any stock or my opinion or your opinion of what's a good play out there that you've heard about, please put it in the comments. Let us know, man. And I see we got 5 real homies in the crib. 3 thumbs up. Do me a favor. And I didn't say it in the intro. I was ready to get into the topic. But do me a favor, man. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. There is a black subscribe button on your phone, your notebook, your laptop, and even your TV. And when you do that, make sure you hit the notification bell to the left. There's going to be a bell. Click that. It's going to default to personalized. Make sure you click all so you don't miss out on future videos and or live streams. Also, hit that like button, man. It's going to be a little thumbs up. Hit it, blow it, kiss it. I don't care what you do to it. Just make sure you change colors, man. So do that for me. It's all free 99. Doesn't cost a penny. Let me get in these comments and see what's going on, man. Okay. Let me see here. And again, we got Fancy in the building. I Nelson. I'm just going to say Fancy. Say, hey, how you doing? Hopefully you're subscribed to the channel. Glad to have you here, Miss Fancy. And we got Lisa J. Stock saying subscribe. Yeah, y'all. I think we're about 62 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. But the watch hours, man, play it in your sleep. Dream about it. Listen to it. Re-listen to it twice. It don't help. But just tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, man. We're trying to get this channel out to all people. We got my main man Sledge Inc. team in how. What up, Sledge? Yo, your boy's driving, but I'm listening. Appreciate you, man. You back in the U.S., bro? You still over in the Far East, man? Let me know. Hey, thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa said she shared on Discord. Thank you so much, sister. Appreciate you. And she got the emoji with the $sign. And then hashtag winning, baby, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, man. I'm telling you, there's no better feeling than to make money and you sleep. And the only thing I can think of, or making money when you watching the Flintstones or whatever you like to watch. I don't know what y'all be watching. I put my money, see what's on my mind, my money. Probably about 11 o'clock at night, I put my TV, I got that, what you call that little thing? Fire stick. I put my Fire Stick on Ratchet TV. It ain't got no channel. It ain't no such thing as a Ratchet TV. Please don't y'all go looking for that tonight. But it be just a lot of realistic shows. We'll say it like that. And man, y'all will be surprised how I get inspired. But it's nothing like sitting back watching whatever I'm watching, and somebody somewhere is helping me make money, whether they're using their Visa card from Chase, because I have stock in Visa and Chase, or they're at 7-Eleven getting Coke and some chips. I have stock in Coke. Or they're at whatever be open late at night selling whatever. Then, even in the daytime, you little kids all in the Walmart acting, crazy and crying and screaming. Well, hopefully they buy them a toy because I already have stock in Walmart and they're in the building, and I also have stock in Hasbro. Y'all see where I'm going with this, man? Every move, what Bobby Brown say? Every little step you take. Ooh yeah, baby, the money right gonna make. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I be zoning out, man. Hey, thank you. Said flexing, Fancy said flexing. That's what we do, man. We over here. Bonus, yeah, man. $1 worth of Bitcoin, man. I can't wait to see what is gonna happen to it. We got 6 real homies, 4 thumbs up. Appreciate y'all, man. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Mansfield, Texas, to be exact. If this is your first time here, let me know where you're tuning in from. DF Dub. You don't even have to say the city or state in case somebody's looking for you. You can say East Coast, West Coast, Dirty South, East Coast. I know you're shaking right or whatever they say in that Nelly song. You can say whatever you want to say. Hey, we got my sister in here. We got Major Change Group. What's up, Tasha? Tasha, we got to do a collab again soon. I like it because Tasha be going in, man. When I first came across Tasha's channel, she was a little more reserved. Now she just be going in, man. And she's part of the community along with Lisa J. Stock saying, hey, all right, y'all, man. Hey, it's the last call. It's like we at the club or the bar or wherever, the ice cream parlor or wherever they say last call, because this is the last call for comments, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. If you have any questions, don't be in the back shot. Don't be in the bushes, as they call it. Don't be shy and nervous and you have a question, because while you're waiting on someone to ask the question, they may not, and they may have the same question you do. Be the hero, man. Be the hero. Rod, what is a dividend? Rod, what is a dividend yield? What is dividends? How do you pick your stocks? I kind of just told y'all. I don't have a dartboard and throw a dart up there and wherever it lands, that's the stock I'm gonna buy. A lot of times I'll tell you, I'll listen to some credible people like Lisa J. Stocks and some of the other finance YouTubers, and if they say something that sounds good, I'm gonna research it a little bit. I don't have to do it because they kind of already did it too. And then there may be a high possibility that I'll make an entry into that position, that play. So with that being said, man, we're going to get ready to raise up out of here. I don't see any more comments, and Lisa throwing up the peace sign. And with that being said, man, let me look at something here. Let me check something here. I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous weekend. Rest of the week and a weekend. I don't know. I'll probably be back home before the end of the week. And we are going to go ahead and close this on out. Again, check out all the channels on the Points Blank Network. You do have Points Blank Travel, where we talk about how to travel with little or no money out of your pocket using points, miles, and or cash back from credit cards or debit cards. Also, we have this channel, Investment with Rob, where we teach how to invest on a budget. We also have the Points Blank Experience, where we talk about trending topics. I do interviews with content creators, non-content creators. And we have Points Blank Gumbo, which I'll tell y'all in an upcoming either a short video or live stream, the plans for that one. It is still going to be a podcast, but probably a semi-podcast and a semi-channel. It's going to be a little different. And then we have Points Blank Clips, where I take the longer live streams and chop them down to 2 to 6, 2 to 5 minute videos. And with that being said, let's roll up out of here, man. Much love, y'all. Hope y'all have a good one. And in the words of Said the Entertainer, I'll holla. And remember, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge, but more importantly, showing you how to invest on a budget. Y'all have a good one, man.